6ST, and Jesse Roop will roll to the outside. Roop out of Sophia, West Virginia, the Williams Fuel Stop. Mills floor covering number 11. Row 6 inside of me, Gene Nicholas. He's at a Lowell, Arkansas on the Gene Nicholas LLC, Midwest Ramp Company 11N. And Fletcher Mason will go to the outside on a Rayford, Florida, the CarQuest Auto Parts, Olin Transport number 23. Next row inside of me, the 12M of John McClure. He's at a Clarksville, Michigan, McClure Body Shop. 12M and Braden Weller. Weller out of Palmer, Nebraska, and the Lucas Oil Products UNOH number 01. Zane Odewald will go to the inside of row number 8. He's out of Eustis, Florida, the Zane's Auto Service Mullins Race Engines number 11. And Raymond Rogers out of Tampa, Florida, the Catskin Rogers Racing 78. Michaela Tyrell will go on the inside of row number 9 out of Jacksonville, the D&D Dirt and Finney Racing Enterprises 3D. Rob Fuquay will go to the outside out of Paris, Illinois, in that lethal Rob Fuquay Trucking number 3F. And Miles Bolio out of Campbell River, BC, in the Coast Island Marine 18. Your final starter tonight, green flag in the air. We are underway with a final feature of the night. Mike McKinney and Trevor Neville, a little bit of a ragged start right there. McKinney will jump to the race lead from the inside of the front row. As Mike McKinney said earlier after qualifying tonight, shaking down a new race car last night, trying to get it up to speed tonight. He will lead the opening lap here in the 96. It'll be Mike McKinney around the bottom, Trevor Neville right behind him. The 12 of Lucas Lee to third. Lee trying to work his way around the top side in that 12 car. He's the only one inside the top 5 up there. He has gotten to third. See if he can't run down and maybe pressure Neville here. Working our way towards lap number 5. 3 scored for Mike McKinney. And trouble for Rob Fuquay off the pace. Caution's going to come out here for the 3F. Rob has had a tough speed weeks here. He had a tough week at East Bay last week. And so far, Volusia has not been very kind to him either. Well, Rob's going to take that right-hand turn out the backstretch gate. He will head back down to the transporter. See if they can't get that fixed and ready to go for tomorrow. Delaware double file restart alignment quickly back underway. Mike McKinney's led the first 3. He will lead the dirt car. Double file back to green, this time by McKinney, back on the gas in 96. Green flag back out. Lucas Lee going to work his way around the outside. Right through the middle of 1 and 2. There's definitely still something there. The fast way is around the bottom, but there is something right through the middle. Lucas Lee's found it. He rolled by Trevor Neville into that second spot of the 12. It's really good on restarts. If there happens to be another one, let's see if anybody's got anything for McKinney. Right now, Mike is driving away up front in the 96. Mike McKinney, your race leader in the 96, will come to 5 scored, 15 to go. It'll be McKinney, Lee, Neville, Austin Self now to the 4 spot. How about Self? Austin Self and Ray Cable now to the top 5. Cable sitting 5th in the 90. Outside of the top 5, it'll be Joe Thomas 6th, Gene Nicholas 7th, Chris Bolio 8th, Coleman Evans, and John McClure rounding out the top 10 right now. Here still in the first half. The final feature of the night. Austin Self taking a look to the inside of the 777 car of Trevor Neville here. Good battle for third. Mike McKinney about a 1.2 second advantage up front. Mike McKinney in 96, Lucas Lee in 12, Trevor Neville in 777. Lucas Lee rolled up into that second spot here on that last restart. Able to stay within about a second of the 96 of Mike McKinney, but he's not able to draw much closer. He's about 9/10 of a second behind. Everybody's singled out here around Volusia Speedway Park as we come to the halfway point. Next time by 4, Mike McKinney. McKinney continuing to roll around up front, halfway through. 10 scored, 10 to go. McKinney in the 96, Lee in 12, Neville in 777, Self in 23, and Cable in 90. Oh, and your race leader's off the pace. Mike McKinney up in some type of smoke. Saw a little bit of puff of smoke out of the 96, and out he goes. Oh, what a heartbreaker for Mike McKinney here. He's going to roll slowly down the front straightaway. I don't know if it was smoke or if it was dust. I think it was smoke. There's a little trail from behind your race leader, Mike McKinney's 96. Oh, heartbreaker for McKinney. Right there, you saw it. Going into turn number 1, the last time by, there was a slight puff of smoke. We saw this happen last night to Dave Weedholder when he was leading what potentially could have been his first ever Dirt Car Nationals victory. Mike McKinney has never won a Dirt Car Nationals feature either. Well, he had the dominant race car. Unfortunately, out of action he will go. We've scored 11. Lucas Lee will turn to the race lead. He's got 2 Dirt Car Nationals victories. One on the opening night a year ago. And he won in 2019. So Lucas Lee, 2019 and 2023 winner here at the Dirt Car Nationals, trying to get another one tonight. He ran second the majority of the first half of this race. He will now lead the show. Back to green, 11 scored, 9 to go for Paris, Tennessee's Lucas Lee in 12. Green flag back out. McClure in the 12 car sliding to a almost halt. He'll get back on the gas. Austin Self going to move by to the runner-up spot here in the 23. Austin Self now to the second spot here. Self, of course, the truck and Xfinity racer. Pavement experience coming into play here as he's rolled up into the second spot of the 23. Good run forward. Had a good qualifying effort earlier tonight, started 5th, running in that second spot right now. I'm not sure he's going to have enough to catch Lucas Lee, but you never know. Still 7 to go. Trevor Neville still 3rd, Ray Cable 4th, Joe Thomas now to the top 5, the Minnesota racer into 5th. His teammate Ryan Gerke ran inside the top 5 in the first feature till right there at the end. Thomas doing the same thing. Lucas Lee continues to roll around up front. 3 wins at East Bay a week ago has catapulted Lucas Lee to the Dirt Car point lead coming into tonight. He's got a 22-point advantage, Lucas Lee does, over Cole Charneski. He did entering the night anyway. He's going to try to extend that. Cole ran 3rd in his feature earlier tonight. Lucas trying to go to victory lane here. 5 to go that time. 4 to go this time by for Lucas Lee. Down the front straightaway, 3 to go, 17 scored for the Tennessee racer. Still Austin Self, Trevor Neville, Ray Cable, and Joe Thomas. Gene Nicholas running 6th, Coleman Evans 7th, Chris Bolio 8th, Braden Weller 9th, and Fletcher Mason sitting in that 23 car tonight, rounding out the top 10. 2 to go this time by for Lucas Lee. Lucas Lee will be able to see the back of the field here in a moment. He's not going to get to him, though, as he'll be ready to see the white flag here. One more time around Volusia for Paris, Tennessee's Lucas Lee. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Down the back straightaway for the final time. He'll roll up on the back of the field, but like we said, it is not gonna matter. Off turn number 4, your final feature winner of the night, Lucas Lee in 12. Checkered flag out in your final race of the night. Fifth spot will go to Joseph Thomas in the 6ST. Fourth spot will go to Raymond Cable in the 90. Trevor Nibble will be third in the 777. Second spot will go to Austin Self in 23Z. And your winner is fourth win of the year already. 3 last week. He's got another one tonight. He will extend his point lead after tonight as well. As he will roll across the scale, then we will wrap up Victory Lane. Final 2 feature winners of the night here in Victory Lane.